How's it going, all you frugal freeloaders? I'm gonna stand up in this video. I feel like my energy is higher when I stand up rather than sitting down. If you wanna see my Dubai tripod setup, stacking chairs on chairs in a highly dangerous situation. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody who watched the Prius video. It was kind of confusing in the timeline because I'm in Dubai, but I just released a Prius video from the US. Thanks everyone who watched that, gave it a thumbs up. There are some notable comments I wanted to mention that did make me chuckle. Texas Rangers said, "Dang, that's a collector's item, rookie Prius." That is such a funny term. I did not even think of that. Calling it a rookie Prius, that is funny. Philip Murray says, "Sweet, sell it on Etsy." It's about 16 years old, so I'm gonna have to wait 4 years to sell it on Etsy, but better believe it, if it's still running in 4 years and it's as creamy cream puff as it is now, it will be posted on Etsy. I might be breaking world records by selling the first car on Etsy. Thanks everybody who's here watching this video. We're gonna talk about what we did over the weekend in Dubai. I'm really not comfortable vlogging with the camera in public here. I don't know why, it's like weird. So we're gonna talk about what Rachel and I did over the weekend. We took an Uber to a place called Sunset Beach. It's like over here on the Gulf for all you people that wanna see a Dubai map. Just like every base Uber we take, it was a Lexus. Many buildings being constructed, the cranes all over the highways in the different little city places around Dubai. It just seems like a lot of construction, lots of building. Once we got out of the Uber, this was my first experience with a public beach in Dubai. It was very similar to the US. I was very impressed, actually. Everything was well groomed. People were wearing swimsuits. There were bikinis. People were swimming in the water. I did want to go swim in the water. Rachel had me wear pants. I don't know why she told me to wear pants, but I wore long pants. Kind of wish I would have worn shorts or a swimsuit so I could have gone in the water. But we were supposed to be going to the kite festival. The Uber dropped us off, or she requested us to be dropped off at the wrong beach. So we just walked along the beach to the kite beach, I think is where the kite festival was. It was really windy. I tried to speak to the camera at some point and the wind was just so bad. Well, the water was very clear. I wish I would have had a mask, a snorkel, an underwater GoPro to go snorkeling and stuff, but it was more of just walking on the beach. It wasn't really a beach trip to swim in the beach, I guess. I dipped my toes into the water. Water felt great, and the beach that we were at was beautiful blue water, very clean. Very, very clean. Did not smell of anything. There were some seagulls, but I think it was because people were like feeding the seagulls, and you're not supposed to do that. You could see the Burj Al Arab. I think it's called the Burj Al Arab, like the Al Arab Tower, which is a 5-star hotel. We could see it in the distance. Very beautiful building. My shoe was kind of sandy, so I washed it off in their press button beach showers. They do have public beach showers, and the water that came out of there was warm. The design of the public beach shower was modern. It wasn't boring. Like, that's what I've noticed here, is that they have a design. I felt like that was similar to Japan, where public structures or parks, they would put a little bit more effort into design rather than in some of the parks that are just like county parks or city parks in the US, where they'll just build like block bathrooms. But here it will be like beautiful round buildings or changing rooms. So this is a little covered area on the beach. Having a conversation with Rachel while we were walking, that here everything is very, very nice and modern looking. But in Japan, everything had like a classic or like a historic charm to it, like an old charm. But everything here has like a spanking new modern charm to it. Like, this is a public beach, covered shelter. And it's just the design that goes into it. It's 2-layered there, into these wooden benches. There was a green path along the beach that stretched for multiple kilometers. This green path was a running path, jogging path, and it was actually padded. It was not made out of concrete. It had a little bit of a cush to it, a little springy, maybe to give you better traction or to take some shock out of your knees when you're running. But I've never seen that, I don't think, before outside right along the beach. The landscaping was beautiful. The flowers were absolutely gorgeous, very manicured along the beach. There was many different, I don't know if they'd be called bungalows or villas or just expensive houses and apartments all throughout along the beach with nice expensive cars, all parked along the beach as well. One actually looked like the command center from Power Rangers, so shout out to Zordon. I don't know if that was inspired. I definitely saw a parallel in the architecture there. Even the trash cans on the beach were just like a modern design trash can, if you saw my Instagram post. It is very impressive, very clean. The beaches in Japan, I was a little disappointed, but I was there out of season, but they weren't that clean. They're very clean here. Even parts of the beach that have Wi-Fi with like solar paneled structures. There was this thing called the Beach Library, hashtag Beach Library, where it's a solar powered structure with a bunch of different books in different languages. It is a service for to encourage reading as a social habitat, and you basically get a book from a solar powered library right on the beach. You can get a book, and they have textbooks. Those are probably really good for Amazon FBA. You can read it, and they want you to just put it back here, and it probably locks during the nighttime. That's very cool. We got English books, we got Russian books, we got Arabic books. This is so cool. The Beach Library, only in Dubai. Wooden paddleball, people playing volleyball, people swimming, people even kiteboarding when we got to the kiteboarding beach. We did take a break at this place called, oh, I don't even remember the name of the place. I had to go look up what it was called. It's called Tea and Talk, and it's a chain. It was right along the beach. I ordered this thing called a mocktail, the kiwi one. We ordered a samosa and a chai tea, which was delicious. And then these things called energy balls that Rachel ordered as well. Ate those in one of the modern structures by the beach. I was admiring the design of this place, just this public chair, right? It's not bolted to the ground. It's very clean, except for it doesn't move like it is bolted to the ground. You could not see any evidence of any bolt, but it just looked really. There were volleyball courts on the beach. There were volleyball courts across from the beach. The volleyball courts even had lights. It was really well taken care of. This beach was popping once we got down closer to the kite beach where the festival kite thing was going on. But then it opened up into like a little marketplace where people were selling probably China products. The food trucks made it seem like some like hip part of Portland or Austin right along the beach. We stopped at a joint called Salt. I've never eaten there before. Rachel said it was really good. It's like a burgers and fries place, but their burgers are actually kind of small. They're more like sliders. I got the what are they called, like Cheeto chicken cheese, like a really gross name, sliders, and Rachel got just the regular burger sliders. Both of them were absolutely delicious. Kind of wishing I would have ordered fries, especially because they had sweet potato fries, but I thought like 2 burgers were gonna be huge, but they really weren't. They had an indoor seating that was kind of like a greenhouse with 4 air conditioners in there. So even when it gets like super hot in the summer, you can eat in these like air conditioned enclosed environments on the beach. There's like so much money invested into this city. It is insane. I did see one green supercar parked when I was walking on the beach. I will show it here, so if anyone knows what it is. I think it was a Ferrari, but I'm not sure. I don't know my supercars at all, so I don't know what type of Ferrari if it was, or if it was even a Ferrari. I could be completely wrong. But if anyone knows, please let me know in the comments, because I don't. I'm not into supercars, I'm into like rookie Priuses. After we ate at Salt, we took an Uber to the Mall of Emirates, which is the other big mall in Dubai. There's Mall of Dubai, and then there's Mall of Emirates. We walked around that a bit. It was very similar to Mall of Dubai in regards of like lots of expensive brands, tons of shopping opportunities. I really wanted to see the indoor skiing, which was really cool to see. There was actually penguins inside the skiing area. They were like having like a penguin show. And it just blows my mind that a place that gets so hot and that there's nowhere near snow, that human technology can create this winter wonderland inside of a structure and have it just be snow all year round. Absolutely blows my mind. And the way it was set up was the ski area was probably in some sort of like oval or rectangle, and then multiple stories because of the elevation of the ski lift and the grade. And then there were restaurants all around the outside that some of the seating would face looking in over the skiers, so you could eat at like a TGI Fridays, the nicest designed TGI Fridays I've ever seen. You could look into Ski Dubai Winter Wonderland while you were eating. After checking out the Ski Dubai area, we went to a Carrefour in the mall, which was like, I would say equivalent to maybe just like a Walmart even, where it was just, but a really, really busy, compact Walmart inside of a mall. It was really hard to film in there. I wasn't comfortable filming at all just because there were so many people. But we got some more groceries that we didn't get because they were so expensive at Spinneys. Brought those groceries back to the house, restocked the fridge. Now we got lots of fruit. I think we got pomegranates. Yeah, we got Dubai pomegranates, and these actually were pretty cheap. I think they grow relatively close to here. And that pretty much was that day in Dubai. And that pretty much was the exploration and grocery reshopping in Dubai. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. Tomorrow's video, I'm going to talk about 5 YouTubers that are in like the resale, garage sale, and a video game collecting space. 5 YouTube channels that I watch that have under 5,000 subscribers. So make sure to check out tomorrow's video. And if you jive with any of them, you should subscribe. That'll be in tomorrow's video, so please look out for that. If you have any encouraging comments or any questions, put them in the comments section here, and I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. If you didn't already know, you gotta stick around to the end for the bonus content. Not really, I just forgot to mention this. On the beach, they had this sign and this pathway that said, beach access for people of determination. I thought that was really good wording. Instead of saying disabled or disabilities or whatever, they said people of determination. And there was also a like beachfront gym pop-up shop, I think, for the festival, which kind of reminded me like of a Muscle Beach in California, which was like a really awesome facility, but there was no one there working out. Thanks again everyone for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.